Here we see a cubic equation where we have set the initial value a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 1 and d is equal to 10. Then here we see that equation is having only one root at this point. So, and you see the equation of derivative which is in the green color. So that is not having any root. So if derivative of cubic equation is not having any root, that means there will be only one root for the equation. And let us see the we increase or decrease a. Suppose we are putting this is negative. So negative, you see what is happening. If you negative you see, then cubic equation is starting from the positive x side and ending or negative from left side, it is starting from the positive y. So it is ending to the negative y. And suppose if you put x is equal to positive, suppose we are positive, then it is starting from the starting from the negative of y side. Negative of y side is starting and ending to the positive of y side. So a is having effect. So if a is negative, suppose again, let us see, is negative, it is starting from the positive y side, and ending to the negative y side. And if it is a is positive, then it is starting from the negative y side, so ending up to the positive y side. So this is one thing. And let us see d. Suppose d we are increasing or decreasing. So this y-intercept is getting decrease and increase. This is the third. First is a if you are negative, then it will start from the positive y side. Yes. Start from the positive y side. If a is negative, they will start from the positive y side and into the negative y side. Like if a is positive, then it start from the negative y side and into the positive y side. Suppose b have increased so that derivative is having two root. So if the derivative is having two root, this root and this root, then main function will have one maxima and one minima. So one maxima and one minima, that also both positive. With the positive y, this is a positive, this is also positive. So then it will have only one root. And if suppose 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 one maxima is having positive and minima is having negative, then there will be three roots. One, two, three. So where will be the maxima? Where the root is of derivative is there. So derivative root here. So here will be the maxima, and derivative root here. Here will be the minima. If we make a negative, then this opposite side. But the sign of maxima and minima, this is maxima, this is minima, is opposite. Then it will have three roots. So having three roots of the cubic equation, we must have maxima and minima in opposite direction. If it is maxima and minima in the same sign, having same sign, then there will be only one root. and sometimes there is no maxima and minima, then also is that time it will be only, it will have only one root. So what we have learnt? We have learnt if A is positive, then it will start from the negative by sides and into the positive by side. And if A is negative, then you start from the positive by side and into the negative by side. Second thing, if it is having maxima or minima, so maxima minima when it will have, when derivative will have root. If derivative will have root, then it will have one maxima and one minima. And the sign of maximum and minimum both are opposite, then it will have three root. If both have same sign, then it will have only one root. And if so, this is the way we can find out that cubic equation is having how many roots. So it will have either one root or three root. So for three root, maximum value and minimum value should have opposite sign. And for the only one, either no, there is no maximum minima, or there, if there is maximum minima, then both have same sign, then only one root. And if no maximum minima, then only one root. Maxima for three roots, maximum minima value, maximum and minimum value must be of opposite sign.